What's up everybody, it's New Comic Book Wednesday, and in today's video I am going to go over some of the comic books that I brought home from my local comic book shop this week. Now, in case you guys don't know, I don't really pull a whole lot of Marvel books. I usually pull a lot of the smaller press or indie books. There's just not a whole lot going on at Marvel and DC these days that really catches my interest. On occasion, I do pick up some other goodies as well, like I'll pick up some omnibuses or some of those epic collections. The most recent one that I picked up was this right here. This is Marc Spector Moon Knight. This is collecting the first 34 issues of this series, which most of them are written by the legendary CHUCK DIXON. I haven't got a chance to get into this book quite yet, and believe me when I say I've probably got a lot of catching up with other omnibuses that I've got to do before I get a chance to get into this one, but I am definitely looking forward to that. Let me know down in the comments below if you have ever read the Marc Spector Moon Knight series written by the legendary CHUCK DIXON. Before I get into my comic book pull list, I do want to show off some other goodies that just came in the mail. One of the other things I do like to talk about here on the show is crowdfunded comics. Today I just got in these goodies from the folks over at Legends Publishing. They have been putting out a few titles here lately through Kickstarter, and I found these because they are kind of under the same branch of the people who do the books over at Merc Publishing. A lot of the same people behind it. They just have a couple of different imprints that they have some very good quality books, and they get a lot of great artists out there. You should make sure that you check them out. Again, that is Legends Publishing. Also check out Merc Publishing as well. I have definitely flapped my gums on this channel enough about them. Starting right off here, we've got, this is Gun Angels 00 or 00, and this first cover is from the artist Shikari. You know, if you know me, I cannot say no to a Shikari cover. Absolutely great work here, and this is just like the regular version of it. They also have more risque versions of it, and while I do like some of the more risque covers, this one I just kind of decided I want to get just these regular versions here. The next one I've got is from artist John Royale and Jagadish Kumar, along with Sebastian Chang. And it's kind of hard to say no to a John Royale cover as well, especially for me anyway. This next cover is from creator Jamie Tyndall and Ezekiel Dominguez. I did get a few of these different covers. I couldn't resist. I mean, I can't say no to a Jamie Tyndall cover, let alone, you know, John Royale's hard to say no to, as well as Shikari. Just, they get me every single time. This did also come with a couple of little stretch goals that came along with it as well. Like, we've got this little calendar that came, and I know, like, it's kind of hard to read that print. Like, I felt like I was getting old or maybe blind. I had to sit there, and we also got a few bookmarks here as well. Now, I believe all of these were also covers. They actually just closed a campaign for Gun Angels issue 1 here just a couple of days ago as of the recording of this video. So make sure you go check them out on Kickstarter. Again, that is Legends Publishing. We also got a couple of refrigerator magnets here as well. Again, got that Shikari cover, and I believe that is a Tyndall there. We also got a couple of stickers here, like we got the Gun Angels logo stickers from, that were obviously taken from a couple of the other covers as well. Just the extra cool little stretch goals that come along when you go and back these, and you know, when you're a physical backer, a lot of the times they will have different stretch goals out there for a lot of the campaigns that you will go back. But let me know down in the comments below if you've ever heard of Legends Publishing, if you backed Gun Angels 0000. Let me know down in the comments below. Let's go ahead and get into some of the comic books that I brought home from my local comic book shop this week. This is AWA's Sins of the Salton Sea. This is a new series being put out by writer Ed Brisson and artist C.P. Smith. That was the cover A right there, and right here we've got cover B as well, and then there is a third cover here for Sins of the Salton Sea. So 3 different covers here, and let me know down in the comments below if you picked up Sins of the Salton Sea this week from your local comic book shop. And I'll talk about this next book in which I got here, and this is the pen and ink version of Something is Killing the Children. There was 2 different covers here. This one is just like a I guess like a redone version, a black and white version of the original cover from Something is Killing the Children. And then you get here, this one has like the spot gloss on it. I don't believe it's glow in the dark or anything, but it's got the little gloss on there from the Order of St. George. I'm sure you can kind of see that there in the light. So both very cool. Now when you get into these books, they are just the same books that we got out of the first issue of this series, but it's just in black and white. It's just the pen and inks is all you're gonna get. It looks like we've got some commentary here along the bottom of the pages as well. Now I have, I don't know how many different versions of this issue number 1, and you know what? Honestly, I actually read this when it very first came out, but I didn't actually get a first copy or a first print of Something is Killing the Children because it was really popular at the time. I didn't have it on my pull list, and the price they were going for, I didn't get it. I was waiting for them to come down. I think I ended up getting a 4th printing. Ever since that first issue, I've had it on my pull list, and I've been getting them all. Something is Killing the Children, very good series, and this getting into this issue kind of reminded me of that. I can't remember what they called it. It wasn't like the Ash Can or whatever that they did. Like it was a 1 per store that they did for Something is Killing the Children, issue number 21, and I was lucky enough to get that. It was almost like the white cover that I just showed you, but it was all black and it had the shiny little Order of St. George picture on there. But let me know down in the comments below if Boom Studios suckered you into getting another issue of Something is Killing the Children. Let me know down there in the comments. In case you guys haven't been paying attention here on the channel, Vault Comics is a publisher I absolutely love. They do a lot of great books that I really do enjoy, and one of the ones that they have been doing here over the past couple of years is a series called Barbaric. They've had several different story arcs come out of Barbaric, and now they've got this new story spinning out of the pages of Barbaric, and that is Queen of Swords. This is issue number 1, and this is the first cover here by one of my favorite artists, that is Corin Howell, as well as Kike Diaz doing the colors on this first cover here. And then I've also got the second cover here, and this is by Nathan Gooden and Kike Diaz. Another very, very good cover. Like I said, when it comes to these Vault books, they get me, man. Like they're one of the few publishers that I will do cover buys for, because like do I need 4 different covers of this book? Probably not, but I like the artists that they get to do these books, and I really enjoy these books, and I like supporting Vault Comics. They're actually the first publisher that really got me into the whole small press or indie scene of comic books. Just absolutely great stuff. In case you guys don't know, I absolutely love my smut as well, and they've been doing these what they call the Vault Undressed versions here, and these are a little bit more R-rated, but this one right here is a cover 3 from Corin Howell along with Kike Diaz doing the colors here as well. Absolutely great stuff, man. I love Corin Howell's work, man, and so anytime they've got different variant covers, especially like these undressed ones, or the risque or nudie ones, I pick them up. It's Vault Comics. What can I say? I can't say it. They got me. They got me good. This is the 4th cover of the Queen of Swords, and this one is by artist Layla Lease, another one of the artists that I first heard of through Vault Comics as well as Corin Howell was as well. But Corin Howell was doing work well before I found her work over on Vault Comics, as well as I'm sure Layla Lease has as well. But another great cover, just kind of what I expect out of this artist. Very, very good stuff. I cannot wait to get into and read this series that is being written by Michael Morisi, a very good writer. I first discovered his writing with some books that he did with Vault Comics as well. Very great stuff, very good writer. And the Barbaric series and these spin-offs, I'm sure this spin-off is going to be just as good as that Barbaric series is. Very good stuff. If you haven't got a chance to check it out, let me know down in the comments below if you picked up the Queen of Swords. This last book that I have here from Vault Comics, again, this is The Nasty, issue number 3. This first cover right here is by Adam Cahoon and Kurt Michael Russell. And you know what? I got this in and I was like, you know what? I don't remember reading issue number 2. I've been a little bit behind on some of my indie books, and I don't think I read issue number 2 of this, but I did go ahead and obviously I picked this up anyway. I mean, I wasn't just going to leave it there at the shop. But then it's also got the second cover here as well from artist Sally Cantorino. Sally has a very distinct art style, and I really enjoy her work. And again, very distinct style. I like the work that she does in some of the various books that I have read that she's done the art for, and most of them here on Vault Comics. That's all I've got for the comic books on my pull list this week. Let me know down in the comments below what's on your comic book pull list, and what, if any, of the same books did we have, or did you have the same as me? Now, before I let you go, if you like what you're seeing here on this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do want to subscribe, make sure you click that bell so you get all the notifications anytime I upload a new video or do a live stream. And if you really enjoy what you're seeing here on the channel and would like to support it with your hard-earned dollars, please consider becoming one of the Myrtle Maniacs. That is what we call our channel members. I put a lot of the money from those channel memberships into crowdfunding comics. If you would, please consider doing that. If not, you can always send a super thanks, or I think that's what they call it, super thanks, right? Or you can even consider sending in super chats on any of my live streams as well. That money I'm using to buy some new cycling gear. I've actually got a new wheel set that I want to build for one of my bikes, and you know, honestly, last year we had some very generous donations from fans of the channel as well, and I was able to get some new cycling jerseys and some new cycling bibs. And cycling is a very expensive sport, so if you would like to support the channel, I do greatly appreciate it. You all have a very good day. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.